Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to Pokemon Showdown. Today, we're hitting up the UU ladder. My boy Umfuga passed me a Dawn Squad, as some people like to say. And by the way, if you guys know where this background is from, or what this background is a reference to, shout outs to you. You're definitely top 3,000 in OU if you know where this is from. But yeah, let's look for a battle. And Merry Christmas Eve, by the way, for those that celebrate Christmas, and otherwise, well, it's Christmas Eve for the rest of the world anyway. What is this? What is my rank? This is my first game in UU. I can't just switch into jams alt. That's not good. I can't go on jams alt without his permission. Parahacks? What happened, bro? Anyway, also if you guys want to pick up the Untitled shirt and hoodie, they are available for 4 more days. So if you guys want to go ahead and pick one up, the link will be down below. Anyway, I guess we're gonna have to start from the bottom, guys. Have fun, man. So this guy is like triple steel or dual steel, Darmanitan, Dunsparce. That Dunsparce is actually scary versus this team. Zapdos just puts in a lot of work versus my opponent's team. If I can weaken Steelix and Floridius, so I guess that means it doesn't put in a lot of work. But I'm leading off with Pert because Pert just has a great matchup versus everything. I don't really mind if Fortress wants to get up hazards. Look how much of a Dawn Umfuga is. This thing has Stealth Rock, and so does the Cobalion. I too love my Stealth Rock SD Cobalion. So apparently he is running the Custap Berry Fortress set, so he is faster than me. He is gonna boom. However, I am a Mega Swampert, so I don't really mind that too much. Like, he has nothing on his team that can kill me from here. Nothing on his team can knock me out from this range at all. So I'm pretty much safe. Like, if his answer to this is Floridius, I'm fine. Not even Floridius can knock me out unless it's like Specs. So he actually doubles into Drifblim, baiting my Earthquake immaculately, as I'm just going to go for the Ice Punch right here. I'm not really too worried about this Drifblim. Okay, never mind. It's stockpiling up. Good thing it can't actually minimize or anything like that. I should be able to go for another Ice Punch. I'm not getting on my rocks because I want to defog his away anyway. And part of the reason why I'm not saving Swampert, even though it can deal with the majority of his team, is because I have between Salamence and Arcanine, both would Intimidate. I can definitely deal with his Darmanitan. So we're just going to go for another Ice Punch, as he's going to Baton Pass out. Not sure into what. Never mind, I'm sure. I just hovered over it with my mouse. This little monster is about to come out, and it's about to glare everything. Okay, so we might be in a bad situation now, guys. We might be in a bad situation now, because Dunsparce is definitely coming out. He actually goes Floridius, though. Okay. I don't mind that. The Ice Punch still does a decent amount. And I also have Choice Banded Arcanine in the back, as well as Choice Banded Salamence with Iron Tail. So I'm just going to try and weaken him as much as I can. He actually crits me with Moonblast. Doesn't matter too much. As Earthquake does not do enough. It definitely doesn't. However, like I said, I can Revenge Kill him with Arcanine after. Or attempt to, anyway. Alright, I don't want to mess up too much here. It's either go for Arcanine and try and knock him out, which I don't think I will be able to, or go to Choice Banded Salamence and go for Iron Tail, which I do think will knock him out. However, that involves me missing. I don't want to sack Arcanine because of extreme speed versus Darmanitan. We're going to try Salamence. We're going to try this way. And if I miss, then it's my own fault for trying this way. So I can't even blame the game. It's definitely my own fault for trying this way if I miss. So thankfully I don't miss. I actually failed to knock him out. Pretty unfortunate right there. However, the threat is semi-averted. Cobalion is definitely my best switch at this point. I want Darmanitan to come in and click Flare Blitz because I want to go out to Porygon or even Zapdos and sack it. I don't even think I'll defog in this game because Zapdos doesn't. While I said it does have an okay matchup versus him just because it can't be paralyzed by Dunsparce and it can outspeed his Darmanitan, I take that back because I already knocked out the Pokemon it couldn't beat. So he actually goes Steelix. I hope this is not Cursed Steelix. I have to hard switch into my my Zapdos. 1, because I want to defog away these rocks for Arcanine's sake, and 2, if he's cursed, at least HP Grass will do about 20-30% to him. I actually pray he's not cursed. Also to dodge that Earthquake right there. That was kind of obvious though, so I didn't want to explain that play. Let me turn on some light in this room. Good lord. The low ladder is the scariest place on the entire ladder. Heavy Slam is not going to do crap. I can't even risk roosting versus this dude though. So what I'm actually going to do is just weaken him a bit for SD Cobalion. Going to go for game with that. I should have noticed that it actually had a great matchup versus him anyway. But Heavy Slam, Toxic, Earthquake. We'll see if he actually has Stealth Rock as his last move, and he's packing the dual Stealth Rock core too. It's a pretty solid core though, not gonna lie. But Steelix is actually almost in range of close combat. I actually don't think that close combat from Cobalion would be able to knock him out. I don't even want to calculate it because I can easily just go out to my Arcanine and just click Flare Blitz at this point. Flare Blitz will knock out Steelix. It'll do like 70% to his Darmanitan, and it'll probably do like 80% to Dunsparce, if not knock it out, depending on what type of Dunsparce he is running. The dreaded offensive Dunsparce could be the biggest threat on the field. So Drifloon ends up coming out. I am faster than you, so I'm just gonna click Flare Blitz again. Faster than him by one or a couple points if he's jolly. He does have Aftermath though, so that was good on his part. Definitely weakening me. I mean, Porygon at the end of the day, Porygon too, a staple on most Umfuga teams. Same thing with this Cobalion, and same thing with Megapert. Actually, even Arcanine is used a lot on his teams. Can probably take any 2 hits from this Darmanitan if I want to. So, you know what? I'm going to stay in just to prove that it can. As I do about 56%, so less than the amount I thought, as he is actually Zen mode. Good thing Zen mode doesn't actually change you into it before. I've never seen a Zen mode Darmanitan on I have to screenshot this. Holy crap. Alright, mine now. Anyway, we're hitting another Flare Blitz as he actually ends up surviving it. This thing doesn't get Trick Room, does it? No. Tries to go for sub. As I'll just go out to Cobalion now, and I will click the what if this thing's Cuss That Berry? No. I can lose this game if this thing is Cuss That Berry. He is Cuss That Berry! I swear, guys. I swear, this isn't scripted. Holy crap. Holy crap. Am I human? Anyway, so we're able to knock out that. Oh my god, that was amazing. We're able to knock that thing out as I'm just gonna go for Thunder Wave versus this Dunsparce. If he's gonna glare my Cobalion anyway, or try and glare it later, I don't want that to happen anytime soon. So we're just gonna start hitting him with Tri Attacks. I just want to see how much he's gonna do. It is stab, so yeah, I expect it around there, as he does go for glare. And I'm pretty sure I can just go out to my Cobalion right now. I don't know if he'll go for glare. Yo, I definitely dodged the bullet there. Scouting for the Cuss That Berry. Oh man, that was amazing. Not bad, that was amazing. So we'll hit him in close combat. Nothing he should do will be able to take me out, even if it's like a earthquake or something. If this thing can even shake the ground, it looks like it should. I always thought this thing was the pre-evolution of Gligar when I played the gen this thing came out on Gen 2. I really always thought, I always tried to evolve mine. I actually have a level 100 Dunsparce, or a level maybe 86 Dunsparce in my original gold version, or one of my gold versions, and I tried to evolve it. I never looked it up or anything, but that's gonna be a game. Nah, that's gonna be a game. So we're looking for another one, and we are back. So this guy actually has a really cool team. It's really threatening as well, though I don't really see an Arcanine switching. I don't consider these, when they're 2 KO'd with rocks up, to be Arcanine switching. I kind of expect him to lead off with his Espeon, and part of me just wants to go all kamikaze with my Arcanine and just click Flare Blitz. I mean, it's kind of impossible not to go kamikaze with this thing. What is his biggest threat? I think this is Spike's Chestnut, but it very well could be Belly Drum. Though I think Spikes plus Beedrill is better, especially because you're forcing switches and going for U-turn. Honestly, I feel like he's leading off with Espeon, but I want to lead off with Swampert just to get off the Mega Evolution right off the bat. He actually ends up leading off with Beedrill, which is cool because I could just Mega Evolve and honestly just go right for Earthquake. I don't want him to be one of those guys that be like, oh, I have Magic Bounce Espeon, let me just U-turn out into it, as opposed to going out into my 100% check Mandibuzz. So I don't want to risk or go for the weaker move when he very well could do that. I also don't want to go for Stealth Rock to try and force him to defog. I think SD Cobalion could put in some work here, especially because he could take on Beedrill. It has to worry about his Espeon, but yeah, he should just go right for the U-turn. If he goes out to Espeon and I hit it with an Earthquake, that's amazing. But Mandibuzz should be a play. I guess Chestnut's pretty safe too, as I'm not sure what item it's running. Why is this Rocky Helmet? I'm not sure, and this team actually has a problem facing Chestnut. I'm going for rocks. Nice. I got him up. Sometimes, guys, I just don't think, and I just click the play that I feel like playing or clicking. So I'm actually going to go Arcanine here because I anticipate him to go for either Spikes or a Drain Punch or maybe a Seed Bomb at this point as he goes for Sub. Oh, God. This is Sub Seed Chestnut. Alright, we'll hit him with Flare Blitz. Leech Seed, Spiky Shield. Are you Rocky Helmet too? Like, this is what Ali got dunked on by. Shout out to Problems. But gonna hit him with Flare Blitz right here. I honestly have no other play, and he can just protect after that. Oh, this is such an annoying Pokemon. He's just gonna Spiky Shield too. I bet you could beat him 1v1 with Porygon. I'm going directly into Porygon. I'm going directly into Porygon, and we're clicking Ice Beam. Honestly, I feel like I can beat this thing 1v1. He probably can't even touch me. Look at that. Yum. Where's my freeze? Alright, if he subs here... Don't go for sub. Okay, he goes for Drain Punch. Yeah. I knew I'd beat him 1v1. Yum! Yeah, he's not going to be doing crap to me at all. If he wants to sub, that's completely fine. I think Zapdos is fine because I want to prevent a defog if he ends up going out into Mandibuzz right here. I think that Zapdos can honestly knock him out with a Thunderbolt as well. But he actually ends up going Rotom Heat, which again, I don't mind as well because if I can weaken his team at all for Cobalion, I'll do that. And Rotom Heat is one of the Pokemon that could probably take a +2 attack from me. So let's see how much a Thunderbolt does. I really just want to click Thunderbolt right here. Those Zapdos is just hard for him to switch into. I just want to go for Life Orb Thunderbolt just because I want to see how much it does. 26%, so he's definitely Spadef. He's 100% Spadef Rotom Heat. However, one, he just wasted 2 of his overheats, and 2, I can just roost off any damage he does. If he wants to Will-O-Wisp me, that's fine. As long as Zapdos is in, he cannot defog away with Mandibuzz, which is why I'm playing Zapdos like this. This is a Life Orb Zapdos. It will knock out Chestnut after Rocks. I'm pretty confident I can knock out a physically defensive Mandibuzz if he is that, but if he wants to sack his Mandibuzz to get off a defog and live on 2%, I'm fine with that as well. I have 2 Stealth Rockers on my team, so that's actually his play of choice. As I believe I could just go Swampert right here, honestly. But I don't want him to be one of those that goes for Roost when he's at 16%, as opposed to going out into Rotom Heat. I feel like Rotom Heat would be the good play right now, or the play to make right now. Alternatively, I could go for Roost, but I don't want his Mandibuzz Toxic in me. I'd much rather be burnt by Will-O-Wisp than Toxic, since I feel like my Zapdos will just be staying in as much as it honestly wants to. As, yeah, he does end up staying in, probably going for Toxic or Roost. I'm not entirely sure, but Thunderbolt was just by far my best play. Getting rid of his Defogger, easily my best play. As Rotom Heat is going to come out, I can Roost off. I don't care if he burns me with Will-O-Wisp. If he goes for Will-O-Wisp, then we know he doesn't have HP Grass at all. I just get an email, but yeah, I'm just gonna go for Roost. If he goes for Will-O-Wisp, that means he doesn't have HP Grass, and I can go out to Swampert pretty freely on this thing. Not freely, he will be able to burn me, but yeah, he's gonna hit me with a Pain Split. I can go out to Pert right here. I think that Pert is fine. Yeah, I think Pert and just clicking Waterfall is fine. I don't want to go for Stealth Rock just yet, because I don't want him going on to his Espeon again. I'd rather just click Waterfall on the off chance he misses his, on the off chance he misses. There's some holidays coming up soon. You celebrating any of them? Christmas, bro. That was funny. I did not expect that. But he goes out to Chestnut. I'll just take this opportunity to get up Rocks. I already know I'm faster based on the previous turns. And the only thing he can do is Leech Seed. And I can Ice Punch him to prevent him from subbing. If he wants to go for Spiky Shield, that's completely fine. I got my Rocks. I actually barely missed on the KO. He's going to go right for Drain Punch. And right here, he's more than likely just going to go for Spiky Shield. So I'll just hit up Arcanine and click Flare Blitz, honestly. Maybe I'll stall him out a bit too. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll go right back out on the Swampert. Because if he's gonna go for Spiky Shield again, I'd rather just not take any damage. And I'll play a Spiky Shield with this. As he actually ends up going Rotom. So he has to risk the overheat if he wants to try and hit me at this point. I wouldn't have minded getting off a Choice Banded Flare Bits on that, but he does risk the overheat, and he connects, so. Do I want to just click Banded Outrage and just start plowing through his team? I honestly feel like I do. It should do a hell of a lot to this Rotom. It might even knock it out, depending on its spread. Actually, I'll probably do around 80-something%. Wow, I actually do knock it out. So, Rotom is gone. Beedrill cannot knock me out at full. Neither can Espeon, even if it's Scarf, Dazzling Gleam. And Gator will be in range of Extreme Speed if it does manage to live. Even Chestnut will go down to the Outrage. Well, obviously Chestnut. Chestnut's like at 36%, so. Yeah. Said dope. Yeah, man. What's yours? Sorry, I'm just replying to this email. He said dope. I like this guy. This guy knows how to have fun. This guy knows how to have fun. Look at that. Chestnut's at 27%. I could easily go for the outrage and knock him out at this range. Beedrill will be picked off by Extreme Speed. It looks like Arcanine is just gonna be cleaning up at Extreme Speed. And again, even Cobalion could just come out right after Salamence goes down and probably pick up a kill too. So I do get a 2-turn right there. Merry Christmas, I guess, to you as well. Third world. What is this? He said cool. This guy's a lord, man. I'll click Outrage again. We'll play around with this confusion and we pay for it as he is able to leave seat on out of there. But we're gonna go for Outrage one more time. I don't want to get up a sub. I'm just being a little bit patient with this, but I don't want to play around with this Chestnut either. I just don't want to deal with it, you know. So I will snap out Confusion, which is good, as the next Outrage will be able to knock him out. Unless he gets a double spiky shield, he's not going to be able to beat me, and I will be picking up a kill right now. Chestnut will definitely go down to the Outrage at 56%. I wouldn't mind if he sacked Espeon or Gator or anything, but he sacks Chestnut, which is still cool because this is the first turn of Outrage, so whatever comes out next won't beat me. Maybe he thinks I'm Scarf Chestnut. I mean, maybe he thinks I'm Scarf Salamence, though he shouldn't, because I did knock out Rotom from 84%, and there's no way that Scarf Salamence can do that. Goes Gator. If he has Aqua Jet, I don't think it knocks me out at that range, and Outrage will definitely knock out the Gator if he's not bulky at all. Or at least 87% min. 87% min right here. Yeah, as Gator is going to go down. And everything should be picked up by the Extreme Speed at this point. Espeon cannot beat Porygon at all. Neither can Oko Cobalion. So, yeah, Psyshock isn't going to do. Psyshock isn't going to do much. He is a leftovers Espeon. Why'd you say ha? This guy's enjoying himself, isn't he? I'll go for SD right here. I misclicked. Okay, I'll go for SD just in case he combines up or something. I don't think that would have mattered. What do you mean he misclicked? Did he meant to go for sub or something? What is that song playing in the background? Okay. Sorry, there's a lot of people in my house today. Not a lot, but just my family. And they're getting ready to go and they have music on or something. I don't know if you guys can hear it. But he crits me with the Shadow Ball. Thankfully he doesn't get a Spadef drop because that means the next Shadow Ball shouldn't be able to knock me out. And I will be able to knock him out with the Iron Head. Beedrill would also go down. Psyshock is going to do less just because of the... Well, obviously just because of Cobalion having ridiculously high physical defense. I think it's high. Yeah, it's higher than a max invested attack Cobalion. So if he has Drill Run, he can knock me out right here, which he does. However, I can go out into Porygon and live one hit from this range and just go right for Tri Attack. And I will be able to put him in range of Extreme Speed. If he's not already in range of Extreme Speed, Beedrill does not have good defenses at all. So this is actually adaptability boosted Tri Attack, though I don't have any investments. So at the God bless you. At the end of the day, I will be able to go out to Arcanine and just click Extreme Speed, and that is going to be a gone. That's going to be a dead Beedrill, and that's going to be a good game. So let's send him up that good game, and let's look for another battle, and I'll be right back. Oh, never mind, we got it. We got it, okay. We got it. We got it. This guy has... Wait. Hold up. Hold up. I'm tired of shirts, by the way, if you guys... Hold up. Hold up, boys. Was Crawdad allowed in UU? Keep BL? No. We're just waiting? Has it been allowed? Has it been announced? What is it? Voting stage ends on December 25th. Okay, my bad. My bad. This team actually gets dunked on by Crawdad, by the way. And his team gets dunked on by Cobalion, if I can be. Huh? Anyway, okay. I was just checking. Anyway, we got another game. This guy looks like X and Y UU. When Gardevoir is actually in. When Gardevoir was actually in the tier. But we got another game, and again, I like Swampert as a lead versus him because he has nothing that can knock it out. I guess a Specs, Hyper Beam, or even a Tri Attack will do a hell of a lot. Probably do like 90-something% to Swampert. I don't think he'll OHKO it though from Porygon Z. Death ability boosted maybe, and maybe if he has Grass Knot Infernape, that will be able to knock me out. But besides that, he cannot knock me out. He does have Hazard Control in Donphan. However, I think it's going to be kind of similar. I can probably Extreme Speed Sweep him with Arcanine if I weaken these and get rid of the Blade. The Blade could be an issue as well, but between Life Orb, Zapdos, and the dual Intimidate I have, plus Thunder Wave on Porygon, it shouldn't be too bad. He leads off with Donphan. His Water Resist is his Kingdra, so I'm just going to go for Waterfall. Honestly, Kingdra won't be able to knock me out after. If it's Agility or if it's like the Scope Lens Sniper set with Focus Energy, it won't be able to do much to me anyway. So I'm going to hit him with a Waterfall. As he actually has Seed Bomb. I'm assuming he's Assault Vest. I'm not sure. We're going to try and go for Rocks right here. He should have Ice Shard then. No, he could have Rapid Spin, Earthquake, Seed Bomb, and Knockoff. I'm not sure. Maybe he'll try and go out into Kingdra here. Wow, is he Banded actually? I don't know. I have no idea, but Cobalion is definitely my best play because I want to force. Basically, it forces everything out, bar the Blade. I could actually go for the Iron Head at this point. It will be able to knock him out. I switched it up from Close Combat just in case he wants the Blade. Any damage on the Blade is crucial because it means the Blade can be gone. So the Blade is going to come out, speaking of which, and I'm just going to go out to Salamence just to get off that Intimidate, and then just click Earthquake. He doesn't have a ground resist on his team. I even dodged a Sacred Sword. Wasn't necessarily predicting that, but obviously it was super effective on Cobalion. So hopefully this Choice Band and Earthquake 2 KOs. I know that sounds dumb coming off of 369 attack, but the Blade is insanely bulky. It is insanely bulky. On top of the fact that it has an Eviolite. So, besides that though, everything on his team will be 2 KO'd. Apparently it's the Blade too. That's perfect. I don't mind that at all. I think we're gonna be winning with the what's it called? By clicking Extreme Speed. So Kingdra is gonna come out. Not sure what variant of Kingdra this is. I'm just going to go for Earthquake because it does put him in range of Extreme Speed no matter what variant he is. And like I said, he does not have a resist, so I can just go right out into Choice Band and Arcanine and click Extreme Speed. 50%. This will definitely do 38% to a Kingdra. I think it'll do about 44%, maybe 42% mint. Looking at 50% from Salamance's Earthquake, it's a little bit stronger. But yeah, he does not have a switch. Whatever he switches into will be 2 a KO. No matter what it is. And he looks like he's locked into Ice Beam as well. So I guess it could have been safer and just went Cobalion and click Close Combat. Because once again, he didn't have a switch. But like I said, I wanted to win this game with Arcanine. So I'm expecting either Porygon or Infernape to want to come out. If Infernape comes out, I'll go out into Zapdos just to take an incoming Close Combat, or what I would think would be a Close Combat. Because after the drops, he'll definitely go down. I think Infernape needs to be at about 70% for me to knock him out with Choice Band and Extreme Speed. Or he needs to be Close Combat drop after Rocks. So that's about roughly the same because he'll come in at 88% or something like that. And, well, not 88%. Yeah, he'll come in at 88%. And if he does have a Life Orb, then he'll be at 78 after the Close Combat. So either way, he wouldn't be able to knock out Zapdos unless he had Life Orb Close Combat into Life Orb Stone Edge or into an invested Overheat. But if Porygon does end up coming out though, I could just go out to Cobalion. Honestly, Cobalion could take on any hit he wants to go for. He does get the download special attack boost, so maybe it's a little bit scary to go Cobalion right now because Beedrill is kind of better versus Cobalion is good versus Beedrill, but so is Porygon as well. We'll try the Cobalion play. I want to see if I get blown back by an attack anyway, as he goes right for Psychic, and he does destroy me with that. Alright, but I could just go out to Porygon and I trace his download and get an attack boost. Unfortunate. But we can just go right for Thunder Wave. And a Porygon still needs a bit of damage before I can knock it out. He does get the Psychic boost. If he Specs, I don't think that... Or Crit. I don't think that matters if he used Specs, but that looks to be Scarf. At the same time, even if he was Scarf, I don't know if that mattered. But all I gotta do is get off damage. All I gotta do is hit the Infernape upon switching. So I'm just gonna start clicking Tri Attacks. His Porygon is already neutralized. If he wants to stay in, my Porygon 2 will beat it 1v1. Especially because of the yellow color. And I just want to start getting off some damage on his Infernape. Let me calc Arcanine's Extreme Speed versus Beedrill. I'm pretty sure it does 75%. Mega Beedrill has a defensive of Caterpie. Arcanine. UU offensive. Adamant. Choice Band. I mean, Extreme Speed is a pretty powerful move too. I wish Zangoose got Extreme Speed. Yeah. Yo, man, almost Okos. What the hell? We're going to try and recover off a bit just because I want to see... I want Porygon to tank. I want Porygon to tank a close combat, so we'll just go for a couple recovers as he's more than likely going to get paralyzed sometime soon, you know? So, again, like I said, I just want to see it tank. I really just want to see it tank the close combat. I bet you I could take it from this part, too. Nah, that's not fun, though. I want to be at full. I want Porygon to eat it up and just go right for Tri Attack and destroy him. That depends, of course, if he goes out into Arcanine, or excuse me, if he goes out to Beedrill over Infernape, or if he goes out to Infernape over Beedrill, whatever you want to say. So, you know what? Whatever. We're at 70%. I bet you we can take close combat from this range. Porygon 2 1v1, one of the original Porygons. Well, the original Porygon is Porygon. But one of the Porygon 2s took on the Porygon Z, which I don't like. I hope he goes Infernape right here. Focus Blast definitely won't be able to knock me out just because I'm Speed Def. Nice! He goes Infernape because Fighting type. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I like that. Let me hit you up with this. Let me hit you up with this. Come on. Come on, bro. You know. No. That did nothing. Well, yeah, it's a brick break. That's just a roll. Sigh. Anyway, I don't know why he doesn't have close combat. There's never any reason to not have close combat, but I'll go for Extreme Speed right now. Pick off the Infernape as well as be able to knock out. Yo, that Darmanitan, man. First game was hilarious. Holy crap, dude. That Darmanitan first game was amazing. Honestly, it was. So, yeah, there's nothing you can do right here. I'm actually going to I'll look for another game in a bit. Let's see this calc. If you guys didn't know, by the way, when you slash calc, it gives you the wrong calc. If you go to the, where it says https / Pokemon Showdown on the calc, if you get rid of the S and press enter, it will give you the updated calc, which actually, as you can see, it actually has the updated stuff for the Megas. Like, it has their Uber Prehistoric Beast offense. Anyway, yeah, that's just a little tip right there. Beach is going to come out. That thing is definitely going to go down to the Extreme Speed, and that is going to be a good game. So, let us look for another game, and yeah, so we got one. We got an Evolution team to actually finish it off. That's cool. An Evolution team to finish it off, so that'll be fun. It'll be fun to click flip. I can actually lose to this team. I can actually lose to this team. Why can I actually lose to this team? That's not fair. Professor X. Oh god, I hope these are mutants. I really hope these are all mutants. Please be all mutants. I hope Espeon's like Rogue or something. Am I even gonna get a Brox versus this guy? I'm leading off with this thing. Alright, we got Storm. We got Storm. We're clicking Earthquake though. No. Gambit, okay. Okay. Oh, it's the safe switch. Zapdos should be pretty safe. This guy knows what he's doing. This guy definitely knows what he's doing. We're actually going to double out into Jolteon. I mean, Swampert, expecting his Jolteon to come out. Flareon, okay. I can respect that. I don't want Espeon to come out. He still goes Gambit, though. Alright, this guy at least knows what he's doing. I like that. He's just using... This is the most double switches I've done all day versus an Evolution team. Alright, so we're definitely going to go for the Roost right here. Is he going to go for Leaf Blade again, predicting that? No, he goes for knockoff. That's fine. How much? This doesn't actually have much. Kabbalah is definitely the switch of choice right here. As he goes for Sunny Day, what are you going to do to me? I know he has Chlorophyll, but what can you do? I'll just go for Stealth Rock. I don't think he's going Espeon. If he goes Espeon, he completely outplayed me. Thank God. So, able to get on my rocks. I feel like Swampert is such an obvious switch. If he has HP Grass, he'll go for it. So I'll go for Porygon too. Just because I can absorb the Electric Tech as well. And what would you bring out to this? You would bring out Umbreon to this. So I'm actually going to double into my... I'm going to double into my Kobani. I love this guy. This guy is giving me the most fun game. Besides the first game. Oh man, you hit him with a couple doubles and they just dip. But yeah, this is going to be a really short live. Sorry I had to climb up on the UU ladder. I mean, it's a lot more fun for me to record it than to play it by myself off screen. So, as well as because, you know, I'm about to go celebrate some stuff with my family. So, hope you guys all enjoyed. That last game was the most fun I've had all like, just playing. This guy did double after double. He definitely knew what he was about. That's the X-Men right there. That's Professor Xavier. Xavier. Anyway, feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you guys later.